Hey there, The Real Matthew Show here. Hope everyone's doing well. Once again, I'm the editor-in-chief for Defiant Legends, and we're a culture and lifestyle magazine that's based out of Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. You can find all my work at Defiant Legends on Instagram, at defiantlegends.com, or my personal Instagram at The Real Matthew Show. And today I'm back for another video. Today we're going to be having some fun and celebrating the life of the legendary rapper MF Doom, who passed away on Halloween of 2020. So, UK born but New York raised rapper / producer MF Doom was one of the most unique artists in hip hop history. Daniel Dumile, also known as Zevlov X when he was in KMD, and as MF Doom as a solo artist, passed away on October 31st, 2020, after having one of the most enigmatic careers in hip hop. Doom was known for his intricate and complex wordplay, buttery slick flow and delivery, and his many villainous personalities. Doom was also known as Victor Vaughn and King Ghidorah as a solo artist, and was a part of a bunch of rappers / producer groups like Mad Villain with Madlib. Doom's mask was basically a metaphor and a kind of a FU to the music industry, because of the time of his solo career, rap was more focused on looks and gimmicks compared to the quality of the music. So the mask basically meant that it doesn't matter what you look like. What is important is the music. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of embarrassed to say, the first time I heard of Doom was in 2017 on Sean Price's posthumous album Imperious Rex on the song Negus. I got that album right here. Sean Price's posthumous album. And Doom's feature on Negus, which was done late in his career, still wowed me because of his wordplay, personality, and unique voice. There was something special about Doom that made me keep coming back to him and listening to that feature from Imperious Rex over and over. After that, I went down a several-year rabbit hole listening to the majority of Doom's music, and in that short time period, he grew to be one of my favorite artists ever and quickly took a spot in my top 10 rappers of all time list. So, as you know, unfortunately, Doom passed away on October 31st, or Halloween of 2020, but the public didn't know until December 31st or New Year's Eve. I love how DJ Static Selector summed up Doom's passing by saying something to the likes of, "It's funny how a guy who wore a mask passed away on Halloween. Doom was so mysterious in his career while he was alive that it's ironic we didn't find out about his passing until 2 months after." It is kind of ironic, but it's also nice to hear that his family had some time to grieve his loss, and we heard about it a couple months later. So Doom had a bunch of music that he either produced or rapped on, and today we're going to jam out to some of my favorite Doom tracks and celebrate the life of this once-in-a-lifetime artist. Alright, so as you may know, or you may not know, MF Doom had multiple aliases and multiple characters other than just MF Doom for his solo work. So the first album we're going to get into today is King Ghidorah, Take Me to Your Leader.
Follow the light. The light is your guide. I'm controller of Planet X. 3-3. And I've invited you here.
Rest in peace, Doom.
Discuss something.
Let's go.
Important.
King Ghidorah, take me to your leader.
Quick to claim that he not no snake like
Me neither.
They need to
Take a breather.
He been rhyming longer than Tipman, the sea creature. Been on
Saturday feature. Pleased to meet ya.
And came to wake you up out the deep
Sleeper like
he needed to stop before he
got the knee drop.
Even give you more
Zip than ZZ Top.
Will full bears thou shall not more corner. Ghidra like one more steps and
Y'all goners.
So called rich front if you wanna. When he spit electrics don't be in
Y'all saunas.
He only here to warn us what the plan is. The hour is upon us, it's bananas. Born alone,
Die alone.
no matter who
Your man is.
Hope he live long enough to tell it
To his grandkids. I love that line. Born alone, die alone, no matter who your man is. Doesn't matter who you know. You can know the president, you can know the pope. Doesn't matter. You're born alone, you die alone.
Need your 3-finger ring fever. Spring chicken eater, ID'd as the ringleader. Who needs a heater? Catch him with bare hands. These same hands that make raisins out beer cans. His own biggest fan, and got a fan base as big as Japan.
Got a fan base as big as Japan, and a lot of the references on this album are movies, are monster movies from Japan. So he's saying that there.
Yeah, and all hail the king. And give him 3 cheers, fam. Like hit, hit, hooray. Do his thing for the little kings like Sling Blade. To the grave, put in work like a slave. Know how to flip scripts on the dipstick brigade. Rock 'em like studio paid. Back when we used to rock the shag, no fade. This still trade like a tailor-made suede. Hit the studio, and I'm paid. Half up front, half upon mastering. Would you like that in cash? Last thing you should ask the king. You don't have to be no crystal ball reader. Allergic to saltpeter, used to be a wall beater. In the game like a Wall Street cheater. A lot of rap noise is annoying like cedar. Turn into a triple X monster from a fairy tale movie. He don't know me very well, do he? King Ghidra crush on the seeds teacher. They need to pay him better, she had nothing on the reaper. Heifer, and I had to offer her a stick of gum. She was as thick as they come and called a strict curriculum. Which is only good for my sons. When I'm in the hood, razors on tongues. Nowadays it's amazing raising young. Rule number 1, keep your phasers on stun.
Rule number 1, keep your phasers on stun. So this song is called Phasers, if I didn't say that before. King Ghidorah, Take Me to Your Leader, first song, Phasers. Doom rapping. Doom doesn't rap on this whole album. He produced the whole thing, I think, but he does rap on this song and a few other tracks. All right, let's keep going. Rest in peace, Doom. R.I.P. Doom. R.I.P. R.I.P. King Ghidorah. R.I.P. Victor Vaughn. All right. Beautiful production, that one. Doom, actually, no, I don't think Doom produced this one. I think this is the only song on the whole album that was produced by somebody else. Other than this first song, Phasers, Doom produced the whole thing. And like I said, he raps on a few of the tracks. And yeah, let's keep it going. We're going to give you, I think, one more track on this album, and we'll move to his next album, or another album, I should say. All right, this next track is called Fast Lane, and you're going to tell that right away just by the beat. The beautiful synthesizers, a sample. It feels super like 80s feeling in a way, but it also feels very vintage and feels like these Japanese horror movies. This VCR kind of sound to it, this kind of analog sound to it. Anyway. It's a fun song. It's a good driving song. Let's get into it. Fast Lane.
Only God is judge, never play the case. Always aware of the truth, we can never erase.
So it's not Doom rapping. I don't know who's rapping in this, but it's super dope. Doom might have wrote it, or this guy is just rapping himself, but it's super dope, and it fits with the type of beat that it is, with the fast pace and the kind of upbeat feeling to the beat. So this guy kills it.
Grace, black North Face, ounce of green smoke jack with no chase, pedal on the floor, thirsty for score.
Fast lane,
destination top,
cash game,
see keep like a missile with
mad aim.
Who can't blame in this conspiracy
campaign?
A mystery the most, universal host, steers hot, y'all more often than not. Vision clear like a Hindu with the third eye dot.
Third eye, baby.
Baby, that's my word I got. Enough rhymes, tough times, try talking to kids. We walk around thinking that
doesn't forgive.
Life in itself is like a bed, and if you're scared to die, then you're scared to live.
Life in itself is like a bid, and if you're scared to die, then you're scared to live. Some very philosophical thoughts right there.
Ain't dealing with the remain, Hennessy on the brain, travel the plane.
Hennessy on the brain, travel the plane. We got Hennessy on the brain, travel the plane. Haven't even took a sip yet of this bitch. It's a freshie right there.
World of copycats, twisted death traps, blister sex raps, blinded jet black. Matters awake, and response since came to life. Sickening seance, escape the realm, fly swift like old act. Fake Jackson cats, too smack. Gentlemen, relax. Blaze trails that haven't been traveled in a while. Scatter clues for those who equate the style. Cruising in the Lex out the window seat, while I be tripping off the ground, bob my head to the beat. Twisted death traps, blister sex raps, blinded jet black. The matters awake, their response since came to life. Sick in the seance, escape the realm, glide swept like old act. Fake jacks, cats, have two smack.
Gentlemen, relax.
Blaze trails that haven't been traveled in a while. Scatter clues for those who equate the style.
Look up there. Those two space monsters, the one with the three heads, is King Ghidorah. And that one's Giga. We're controlling them.
All right. That's the second song off of Take Me to Your Leader with Fastlane. Super dope track. Great vibe to it. Very upbeat, very fast. Definitely a good cruising song. All right, so the next song here is called Crazy World. King Ghidorah, Take Me to Your Leader. Rest in peace, Doom. No. We're not going to give you guys that. Let's move on to the next thing here. You guys got to go listen to that album. King Ghidorah, Take Me to Your Leader. Doom's second solo album as character King Ghidorah. All right, let's move to the next one. All right, so this next album's called Vaudeville Villain, and it's Doom's third solo album and first as character Victor Vaughn. Victor Vaughn is a younger, up-and-coming villain compared to Doom, and on Vaudeville Villain, Doom raps to dark, futuristic production by the producers for the record label Sound Inc. And so this is Victor Vaughn's first album, titled Vaudeville Villain. Let's go.
I've come to help. Listen to me.
Super futuristic sounding.
On the traveling vaudeville villain. Don't give a flying fuck away, not feeling them. Watch what you're dealing them. Ace King Death Card. Pardon the left guard.
Borrowed time rhymes, gassed by the silver screen. They act like they monkey ass can heal back a Wolverine. Mellow out, what y'all bellow out, y'all yellow out. What happened to the type of spit that used to help a fellow out? No doubt, leave a rapper in a body cast and wonder what he was doing while we was in karate class. Snotty ass. It's really like he was a white belt. Right before he night asked him how the light felt. Wouldn't take their tape if they gave it free. Maybe it's me, maybe it's me. Throw down the key. Y'all know how shit be. In the naked city, rappers is so giddy. That's no ditty, born so witty. The way he take no prisoners and show no pity. It's how son became a big man from a black boy. To name names, a really big fan of Dan Aykroyd. He feel they need to give him his own dance. This is only chance to shoot the dip like a lone glance. Or like a beef scene that leave the ooey smoking. Or between Hoto sinking and Nato sweet choking.
Alright, so that song was called Vaudeville Villain. It's the title of the album as well. And so yeah, you heard the intro, then you heard the first song, Vaudeville Villain, where Doom comes in and just spits the whole time to this crazy beat. I actually wanted to do this song for a hip-hop karaoke song. It's super hard to do. It's, there's no hook, it's just him spitting the whole time for the whole, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, that's one of my favorite songs on Vaudeville Villain. And we're going to go to my other favorite song on the album here. Definitely a different vibe to it. One of Doom's most popular songs is called Can I Watch? And in Can I Watch, basically Victor Vaughn is having a conversation with a girl he just met. Everything's going good and they're dating and it seems to be going well, and then all of a sudden he ruins the situation and she leaves. So you can listen to it and listen to the narrative of what we got here. All right, Can I Watch?
cousin's friend wanna meet me. Saw me on TV, said she need a sweetie. Heard he was the type to write her name in graffiti and greet her with a kiss.
Fucking words up.
Straight gentlemanly steed, a G. Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. She can slip a smile to make a nigga flip wild. Herringbone name chain, diamond chip script style with the matching bracelet. Sweats with the K-Swiss, athletic chick who run track. Hey miss.
Man, it's just so much visuals in this song. When he's talking about the girl, when he's talking about what she's wearing, when he's talking about the situation where he meets her, about getting hooked up through her cousins. Like, there's just so much visualization in this song. I could just picture it in my head.
It's all mine, please call me Vic.
Okay, I did a full inspection. Head to toe, we rock black denim. Flashed the grin, sweet as sin. Said to him, hey, my name's Nikki. You're 20 minutes late and almost missed me. Turned off my CD. I was bumping Vintage Vicky. Said I love the...
Alright, sorry. And I need to say that Penny B, I think that's how you pronounce her name, she's Nikki in this song, who's going back and forth for this duet with Victor Vaughn.
Smile, but your eyes look tricky. Yo, I gotta be home by 8:30 or my mom's will kill me. She spazzes out when I'm late. Plus she says that I'm too young to date. So overprotective, I wish she'd take a sedative and shit. Yeah, but that's whatever. What's your perspective? Tell me more about you, Vic.
It's love at first sight, that's the proof. He wasn't outright too thirst, but in truth, fresh as a Mayflower, face like Howard. He had the green light. She asked him what's a Canaanite. Flavor of the night, Sam, Sarah, and Fahrenheit.
He talked, I listened. He listened, I spoke. We walked arm in arm and split a cherry coke.
Split a cherry coke. Man, I screwed that up. Yeah, just more about the visualization of the song. Every time I hear her say, we walked arm in arm and split a cherry coke, I can just see like their date in my mind of them sharing a cherry coke, the bottle of coke. And like for some reason, it's like them standing there, pier near water somewhere, maybe because it's in New York and he's from Long Island. But yeah, anyway, let's go.
In politics, Sega and chess, roots and culture, hip-hop, skunk and cess. I caught him speaking peaks at my breast while fronting name dropping connects.
This is like the beginning of the end. I seen him taking peeks in my breast while he's fronting name dropping connects. This is where the beginning of the end is right here.
Like she was just born's friend. Used to act grown for pretend. Whispering, speaking on the phone for hours on end. On the bone from just listening. And then,
call me back, my mother home.
Spoke the tone again. Call back and do the same thing tomorrow. If something don't give, I'll be forced to ignore her. Getting on my last nerves, forget it. All this talking shit and V ain't even hit it yet.
So he's talking about how he's calling her. She's at her mom's house. And so she can't talk, and then she's not picking up the phone. And he's talking about how he doesn't want to put any more work in. He hasn't even hit it, and it already feels like a whole lot of work. So that must make him, have some kind of feelings about it. Like, I want to get something out of this. I'm putting a lot of work into it. And like he kind of hangs himself in a situation with that.
Uncharacteristic of the vet.
Hickeys on my neck the whole last night. I couldn't sleep. Practice the words I used to greet you. The next time we meet, think of you and feel heat. That make my cheeks blush. Close my eyes and feel your touch. Get chills when you slip me tongue. Picture me with you. Could my fantasies of teen love come true? Got me wondering how far I go to prove my mom's and everybody wrong. I miss you every time I hear a love song. And whenever you're gone, until I see you, then I feel short of breath. I think maybe I'm ready to take the next step.
So there you go. She's talking about what she more wants out of it. She wants a relationship out of it. I'm trying to just explain to my mom about you and prove her wrong, that you're different. You're not just like every other guy that just wants to sleep with me. And it sounds like she wants teen love, so she wants to fall in love. She doesn't just want the one night stand. But Victor Vaughn's getting impatient.
Bet, I got your cab fare, dinner, and a movie. Bring a change of clothes just in case it's all groovy. Watch when I see you, I miss you a lot, yo. How about a nightcap, maybe a bottle of Mo, so V can bite your titties like a baby toddler, ho.
Oh, no you didn't. You called me a what? Don't make me wig out. How you gonna let some shit like that slip out your mouth? If I was there, I'd smack you in your smirk for acting like a jerk. Thought you was cool, but now I doubt the shit is gonna work. I'm not hurt, I'm pissed off.
Ooh, she's not hurt, she's pissed off. So now she sees it for what it was.
Fuck this shit.
I know I played too much. Hey, on the way, could you please pick up 2 Dutch? Okay, peace. See you when you touch. I wonder if she ever had a cootie cat 8-8. Vaughn can't wait too long, stroke it on the late.
Wait, first, let's get this shit straight. Don't call me out my name, I'm not the one to get played out. Niggas, go figure them out. They're all the same with a lame story. Like my ex-man Mike got my best friend pregnant and be still trying to call me. Well, fuck Mike and fuck Vic too. I wound up on Prozac from all the shit he put me through.
Fuck Mike and fuck Vic too. So, yeah, she's at the end of it.
Been off my prescription 3 weeks and you got me flipping, ripping my hair out. Never thought you'd treat me like a pigeon. I'm out, it's over, I'm gone. So long, I'd rather masturbate than fuck with Vic Vaughn. Rather masturbate than fuck with Vic Vaughn.
Let me watch.
Rather masturbate than fuck with Vic Vaughn.
Can I watch?
Still. So what time you gonna be here, yo?
What time you gonna be here, yo? It's like he's still on the phone, like talking like she already hung up. He's like, okay, well, what time are you gonna be here?
I'm gonna be waiting, yo. Just holler, ring the buzzer.
Just holler, ring the buzzer. I'm waiting. Oh man, that's a crazy song. Beautiful song. Beautiful guitar samples. A very laid back, relaxed song, as these two go back and forth and just spit these vivid rhymes and tell the story about a guy and a girl dating and how it ends up bad. Great song. So that was Can I Watch off Victor Vaughn's Vaudeville Villain, Doom's third solo album. All right, so the next album we're going to listen to is MF Doom's fifth solo album titled Food. The title itself, Food Rearranged, is MF Doom's name, and the album has a concept loosely based off food references. Food is right here. I got it on vinyl. Beautiful looking album, beautiful artwork. Look at that. Crazy. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the artwork on it. Anyway. Food heavily features sound bites from the Fantastic Four comic book TV shows and has some of MF Doom's most accessible songs. So today we're going to start with his song, One Beer. And here's a beer for MF Doom. I hope I got more than one beer left.
I get no kick from champagne.
Rest in peace, Doom.
Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why shouldn't it be true? I get a kick out of brew. There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me, do a number on the label. Beat up on the MCs and drink them under the table like it's on me. Put it on my tab, kid. However you get there, foot it, cab it, iron horse it. You leave it on your face, forfeit.
However you get there, foot it, cab it, iron horse it. So on your feet, walking or running, cabbing or iron horsing. Iron horse is the train, as you know from the song Ebonics by Big L.
The mic, hold it like the heat, he might toss it. Told her, tell him they stole it. He told her he lost it. She told him get off it and a bunch of other more shit. Getting money, DTs be getting no new leads. It's like he eating watermelon, stay spitting new seeds. It's the weed, give me some of what he drooping off. As soon as he wake up, choking like it was whooping cough. They grouping soft. First hour at the open bar, they trooping off. He went to go laugh and get some head by the side road. She asked him autograph her derriere ring to wide low. This yard bird tastes like fried toad, turd, love villain. Take pride in cold words, crooked eye mode, nerd geek. Looser than a pair of Adidas. I hope you bought your spare tweeters. MCs sound like cheerleaders, rapping and dancing like redhead kingpin. Doom came to do the thing again, no matter who be blingin'. Do it for the smelly hubbies.
MCs know what time it is, like it's time for Teletubbies.
If you can do it, even fewer can sell it. Take it from the dude who wear a mask like a tartar helmet. He plots shows like robberies. In and out, 1, 2, 3, nobody's please. Run the cash and you won't get a wet sweatshirt. The mic is the shotty, nobody move,
nobody get hurt.
Bring heat like the boy done go on the wall. Came in the door and everybody on the floor. A whole string of jobs like we on tour. Every night, on the score, coming to your corner store.
Na 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 na. Go ahead, Doom.
Is Dumile. Now that the representative from South Africa has
Fantastic
been
Four.
program, all of the
world leaders on Earth are under my control. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Doom, shall be voted Master of the World. My plan is foolproof, but just in case.
All right. So that was one beer. There's only one beer left. Rappers yelling all in their ears like we're deaf. So shout out to MF Doom. Rest in peace. Definitely holding up a beer for MF Doom tonight. All right, so the next song, one of my favorite MF Doom songs of all time, and that's Deep Fried Friends.
Before we go any further, as you call them, they call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front. I found a way to get peace of mind for years and left the hell alone. Turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life. Just so you can feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes. Bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fan be around what you pay to bummy. You could either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice, some people take you for a dummy.
So, it doesn't matter if you have money or you're poor. Fam, be around whether you're paid or bummy. Take this advice from me. You be too nice, people will take you for a dummy. Take your kindness for weakness.
Never let your so-called mans know your plan. How many of us have them? A show of hands is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let crew see. You telling me I try to act broke? Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas leading right to your stack loc. Just another way a chick will lead to your end. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said person one likes to socialize with, sympathize and help her, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided. To boast of the crime, they act to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch.
And when things get quiet, catch him like a thief in the night. What a riot!
I first met Mr. Fantastic at an arms deal. Don't let it get drastic, think of how your moms will feel. When it get for real, still get the sparking. Everything darkened, it ain't no talking. For something so cheap and so it buys a lot of trouble. They better all focusing and trying to plot the bubble. Or else it'd be a sad note to end on. The guns we got
Ones we can depend on. Friends.
Some come in the form of codependence. A lot of times only end up being
co-defendants.
$10 say they tell
For a lower sentence.
Leave you up under the jail
begging for repentance.
It don't make no sense.
What happened to the loyalty?
Honor amongst crooks, trust among
royalty.
I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory.
How many of us have
a similar story? The four lovers, we need to have some type of understanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tram swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the skins and could she memorize the lessons. But ain't no need to pretend. Even though she let him stab it, she know they just like.
How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Before we go any further, I gotta just say how goddamn funky this track is.
Don't be silly. I know who my friends are. And the next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack.
You guys get crack. All right. So that was Deep Fried Friends off of Food, MF Doom's 5th solo album. So that's all I'm going to give you off Food. Go check that album out. Now we're on to the last and final album, MF Doom's probably most popular album, and that is Mad Villain, his collaboration with Madlib. So I got it right here for you. When most people think about MF Doom, they think about this album. They think about Mad Villain because it's arguably one of the best hip-hop albums of all time. It definitely is for underground. And in my opinion, it is one of the best hip-hop albums of all time. So Mad Villain is Doom and Madlib's collaboration. Took a long time to come out.
They put a lot of work into it. The sound and structure of Mad Villainy is very dusty and abstract. It's like nothing I've ever heard before, or I think I will ever hear, for that matter, period. This album is crazy. So let's get into this. The Illest Villains intro.
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria. Don't touch that!
The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity. Audiences loved to hate. The importance of the villain was not overlooked. Of course, one of the worst of all was the Mad Villain. Two historical figures, outlaws and desperados at that, the villainous pair of really nice boys who just happened to be on the wrong side of the law.
Mad Villainy. Rest in peace, MF Doom. Shout out to Madlib. The song's called Accordion. Living off borrowed time, the clock ticks faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster.
Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory, gold and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to. Villain, a mixture between both with a twist of liquor. Chase it with more beer. Taste it like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two broads. Got more lyrics than the church got ooh lords. And he hold the mic in your attention like two swords. Or you the one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yeah, it's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to play yourself like accordion. When you at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussy cats like why hoes need Protex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
Oh my goodness. Start the Mad Villain, he's incredible. So that was the Illest Villains intro. And the next song, Accordion. Alright. So this next song we're doing right here is for the stoners, man. A little bit of that BC Bud right there. Take a bigger one than that. You can't see shit. A little of that BC Bud, Canadian stuff. It's legal here. It's completely legal. Yeah, so this next song is for the stoners. Probably the most animated song on this whole album. I love the samples. I love the voices in it. We get Quasimodo, which is actually Madlib rapping on this as well, on this song. And yeah, it's all over the place. It's eclectic, it's fun, it's funky. This is America's Most Blunted.
Then come out to show them. Like open the bruise up and let some of the blues blood come out to show them. Then come out to show them, 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 come out to show them,
music. Listening to music while stoned is a whole new world. Most kids consider it important second only to sex.
Second only to sex.
What happens for the better.
America's most bloody.
Soon as you start sleeping, catching you off guard. Rhythm now.
If you'll all gather close around the phonograph.
Got the trees.
Quads, when he really hits star mode. Never will he boost loose Phillies with the barcode. Or take a whole carload on a wasted trip. Or sit wide out lace tip from tip with nip. Some rather baggies, other like they cracks and vows. Catch a tag, roll a bag of swag in a black and mouth. She twist optimal, just the raw leaf part. The list top go, bust before beef start. At the stop and go mart, acting like a spirit host done.
America's most blood. Nominated for the best role L's.
And they wondered how he dealt with stress so well. Wild guess, you could say he stay sedated. Some say booted, some say faded. Some day prayed that he would grow born full. Recent research shows it's not so darn harmful. Sometimes you might need the detox. It can help you with your rhyme flow and your beatbox. Or spike.
It's Mad Lib rapping right here.
Doom, the mad villain killing mad boom. Consume weed and drink brew till we perfume the room. The beat conduct.
We got weed. We got brew. Anyway, rest in peace, MF Doom, most blunted.
27, 80.
Keep it as my reverend.
Willie knows how the Phillies roll, really though.
Been my last go. Sticky go. I spark the lot.
But don't push with speed, the trees with seeds. Quasi moral crew.
We get killed. The most blooded on the map.
The one Astro Black in the alley with a hood rap. When you try to react,
Even your pops got smacked.
even your mom got cracked. Meanwhile, while my bow got packed.
You can drop X, you can have the sex. No,
I smoke dank, roll me a shank. Watch your shit, I got the fat sack. All day, honey. America's most blooded.
I love this part.
Creativity. It's a known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact, everyone finds that they're more creative stoned than straight. So remember...
M-A-R-I-J-U A-J-U-A-N-A Marijuana. Marijuana.
Alright, so that was America's Most Blunted. Amazing track. And last here, we're going to go over one of my favorite MF Doom songs of all time. A song called Fancy Clown featuring Victor Vaughn. So, as you know, and we've gone through earlier, Victor Vaughn is another personality of MF Doom. And in this song featuring Victor Vaughn, we have another dynamic similar to Can I Watch, which was a song about Victor Vaughn rapping with the girl about a relationship. But in this case, in this song, Victor Vaughn is rapping about a girl that cheated on him with MF Doom. So he has two of his characters in a situation with one girl. You don't hear Doom rapping, but you hear Victor Vaughn rapping about how this girl cheated on him with MF Doom. So it's pretty funny. He has two of his characters in one song in a conflict. You know, that's how creative this guy was. He wrote screenplays as well. So he always wanted to write from different perspectives of different characters to make it interesting. You know, you can't just write from the same perspective. And some artists do, some of them don't. But yeah, he was one that liked to have different characters and liked to have that creativity involved in it. So this will be my last song, one of my favorite MF Doom songs ever. It's called Fancy Clown.
I'm hidden in the background. Whenever I fall, telling your brothers to say you're gone.
I just love this beautiful soul sample in this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Sister on the phone.
It's Richard. I knew you was in around, playing all innocent, hoeing since the foundation. Don't make me have to pound his tin crown facing and risk being.
Don't make me have to pound his tin crown facing. So he's talking about Doom. From Victor Vaughn's perspective, he's talking about Doom.
You could have broke it off, ended it and dipped. And if you spoke soft, we could have still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day. And just think, I used to be proud of you, and you had some real good power. Probably kiss me later that evening, I should be early. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my Sherlin. I'd rather waste it, or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Ain't enough room in this fucking town. When you see Tin Head, tell him be ducking down.
When you see Tin Head, tell him be ducking down.
Hopping around, he better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
When you see Tin Head, tell him be ducking down.
Now, subscriber, we've got to punch you up, so please stand by.
All right, that was one of my favorite MF Doom songs of all time, Fancy Clown. Should we do one more? One more off Mad Villainy. What should we do? All Caps or Rhinestone Cowboy? Let's do All Caps. Huge rest in peace to MF Doom, Daniel Dumile, Zev Love X, Victor Vaughn, King Ghidorah. It's the last song I'm going to jam out to. All Caps, off of Mad Villainy. Alright, rest in peace, Doom.
So nasty that is probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, you know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. Peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes you rhyme quick, sometimes you rhyme slow. Vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie. Hit it on the first.
Whip up a nice slice of verse pie. Redemption.
The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. And show them what they know now through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to headspin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaloo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name.
Rest in peace, Doom.
And you know it like a poet, like Baby Doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all. She played ball. All bets off, the villain got the dice rigged. And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing. In this pesky nation, he got the best con flowing. The pot doubles, now they really got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
Shows you how crazy Madlib's production is on this album. Like I said, this is one of my favorite hip-hop albums of all time. I think one of the best, one of the most popular underground hip-hop albums of all time. Might not be one of the most popular, but man, this album is insane. Mad Villainy. If you have not listened to this or you don't have it, go get it. Man, it's sad, you know, that he's gone, but at the same time, he was so mysterious in his career. You know, he rarely did shows, and when he did, sometimes he would send people to do the shows for him, just because they could be in a mask, like a true villain would do. You know, but I guess what I'm saying, it doesn't feel like he's gone, because his career was so mysterious. We never really heard from him anyway. You know, he would release music and merch and stuff like that, but it just doesn't seem like he's gone yet. I mean, I guess I just haven't accepted it because we would hear so little of him in this connected social media constant world. So yeah, I guess it's not set in is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I just want to say huge rest in peace to MF Doom, one of my favorite artists of all time, one of my favorite rappers of all time, one of the most unique, enigmatic, influenced so many people. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Yeah, all right. Rest in peace, Doom. Hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, let's hope 2021 is better than 2020. All right, everyone. Peace.